side of the track. Alan Nash is third, and back then to Kai Blight, who's done the quick lap of the race, is 16.727. Barron leads with 3 to go. Up the main drag. Beer in second place, and Nash and Blight are closing the gap. Beer comes underneath the Barron again, and Beer hits the front. A lot of people would like that, so Beer out in front. On the outside is Barron. Well, if they're not careful, Nash is going to make it 3 wide. He does. Nash underneath of Beer, and well, Barron's the big loser there. He's gone back to 4th, and now Alan Nash is in front. So another lead change. 1.5 laps left to go, and the inquiry flag's about to be displayed again. White flag to come out, and Kai Blight's coming from the clouds. He's right there in 3rd place. Nash is the leader. Inquiry flag's out on Jason Beer, so we haven't heard the end of this one. Back then to Kai Blight in 3rd, Barron 4th. Back in 5th place, Nathan Russell, then Trent Quillerat. As they head down the back straight the last time, it's going to be Alan Nash first across. Oh, maybe not. He's made a hopeless hash of turn 4. Kai Blight screams down the inside, won't get there, but it's very close. Timing monitor shows Nash, Blight and Beer.
And they're going to be racing.
Yes, another exciting race coming up. This is heat number 3 of the Australian Modified Sedan title. Good crowd in too here at Carrick. So green lights come on, they're away again, and Terry Board leads them down the main straight the first occasion. Marston there as well, Cooper's there. Oh, they're 3 wide, almost 4 wide down the back straight if that's possible. Luke Gunn's there, the blue car 36 making the big inroads is that of David Jacoby as they come out at 3 and 4. They're bunched up like bananas. Barron coming through behind Luke Gunn. Parmiter's there as well. He's there in about 7th place currently as they move out of turn number 2, and Martin Horson's still stuck at the back of the field. So move down the back straight. Out in front now David Jacoby, but you can throw a blanket over them all. They're going to all get bunched up there. One's got around, that's Parmiter, but that was a chain reaction from further up the field, which started way up with Luke Gunn in about 3rd or 4th at that particular time.
It was, in fact, I can tell you, Luke Gunn, he actually got into the back of the
right behind Drew is that of Mark Carlin, Peter Gray and Greg Walling down into turn number 1. There is only one separating the first 7. Greg Walling goes underneath of Peter Gray into 6th place, but it's still Jason Price from Tasmania out in front. Can he be the first Tasmanian victory tonight? Still 7 laps to go. Justin Drew, the first of those national champions in the field, comes underneath of Brendan Mitchell now, goes into 2nd place as Mark Carlin goes underneath of Todd Doyle. Back there in 6th place is Greg Walling. Got trouble here. And it's evasive action.
Mitchell was a spinner.
Yeah, Mitchell also involved, though, was the 1 car of Mark Carlin. Good driving by Greg Walling.
And they'll find him tough.
Yeah, he's hanging in tough at the moment, Martin. He's got 7 laps to hang in tough for. With all these national champions behind him in 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. So Price still in front. Well, it didn't take long. There goes Justin Drew. Goes underneath of Price. And so too does Todd Doyle. Contact there between Doyle and Price. Price is going to spin, and there's contact and heavy contact.
Big incident there. Yep. 4 or 5 cars involved in that. And Jason Snowy Price, he's got the left-hand front suspension of his car's been smashed. There's water coming out of the car as well. And just trying to work out who the others are involved in that. That is Tim Johnson. He's a busy boy tonight. In fact, if he's in the AMCA, we don't know that for a fact just yet. But he's holding down 3rd place at the moment. Back behind him in car 88 is Paul Howard, who blew the engine, I think, a couple of weeks ago. Oh, very hard contact with the wall there. That might have been Dickerson, I think, in the 77 car. It is. No, it's not. In fact, it's... might be Paul Howard, I think. Best still leads the way. Dunsmuir into 2nd place in 57. Then the 27 car of Briggs. That's Jake Briggs on the outside of him in 14. Here's Bassett. Best goes wide out of turn 2, and Dunsmuir sweeps down the inside to take the lead. Best back into 3rd. Briggs is the next one in the 27 car. Bassett still trying to get round him on the outside. He's been there for about 2.5 laps. Can't quite get the job done at the moment. Now he gets it out of turn 2. Round goes Best in front of the field. And contact there. Briggs and Stevens into him as well. A 3-car pile-up in turn 2 brings out the yellows. And I've got to say, Adrian Bassett won't be too happy about that because he finally got that move done that he was trying to get into 2nd.
Down and a great start. 15.656 by Brad Herbert, so he's going very nicely in front as we got one round there in turn 2.
It looks like it might be
Chris Breen,
yep.
Our race leader crosses the line now. 4 laps completed. It's Brad Herbert. Hayden McBain, who had a good result in his first heat, looking very good in this one as well. He's running high on the track as they head down into turn 3, and he'll look to put a pass on Brad Herbert as they come past the pit gate, out onto the front straight, and he's almost got alongside now the 15 car of Brad Herbert. That's our lead 2. Third place is Brad Whitchurch.
Brad Herbert spins.
Oh, contact.
Yep, Herbert spun there, and it caused all sorts of dramas. Then he drove away from the front straight, and yes, he has. Cleary Bow up into third place. Mansa fighting back on the inside. Meanwhile, at the other end of the track, the battle is still going on. The gap between first and second has been pretty constant, around 0.6, 0.7 of a second. Dwayne Saunders has got to keep his mind on the job, otherwise he'll find Ash Cleary taking the lead under yellow. And there's been a coming together down in turn 3. I think Drew Manson's one of them.
And it's the 88 car of Paul Howard, which is facing towards the pit wall.
Not sure
out the field as our race leader exits turn 4. Lays down another lap. 8 completed, 22 to go. Fastest lap of the race is McBain, a 15.482 as he now starts to gap the field. We've got a spinner over there in turn 2.
Yeah, I think Nathan Aldergan's